Sophia and Holly's alliance unites to defeat Amy's instant family demand? Days of Our Lives, DOL, spoilers suggest that Sophia Choi, Madeline Keynes, and Holly Jonas, Ashley Puzimis, grew up as close friends. That all changed on prom night, when Holly and Tate Black, Leo Howard, went behind Sophia's back to be together. Sophia has since become pregnant. While Amy Choi, Sherna Nielsen, demands marriage, can Sophia and Holly put aside their differences to work together? Continue reading and let's discuss what can happen next in this plot. Days of Our Lives spoilers. According to DOL spoilers, Holly Jonas and Sophia were best friends growing up. However, that bond dissolved during prom. Sophia and Holly were both attracted to the same boy. While Sophia and Tate attended prom together, he spent time with Holly. At least till the overdose and unconsciousness. Holly and Sophia's friendship was never the same after that. Sophia used every opportunity to get between Holly and Tate. DOL spoilers, Tate Black's complication. When Tate mentioned Holly's name before getting sexual with Sophia, things seemed to shift for the bad girl. Sophia seemed to know at that time that she was giving Tate her body, but not his emotions. As Tate and Holly resumed their romance, Sophia discovered she was pregnant. Then Tate and Sophia attempted to flee Salem to obtain an abortion, but they were stopped by both Holly and Amy. Days of Our Lives spoilers, Amy Choi's instant family demand. According to Days of Our Lives spoilers, Amy demanded answers after learning about Sophia's pregnancy. Instead of asking Sophia what she wanted to do, she explained what would happen. Sophia was frightened when her mother told her that she couldn't undergo an abortion. In addition to having the baby, Amy announced that Sophia and Tate will raise it together as husband and wife. DOL spoilers, Sophia Choi's alliance? Holly seemed anxious when she discovered Sophia was pregnant. While Sophia made a clever reply, it was evident that Holly still feels pity for her former BFF. Holly feels unhappy about the pregnancy, but she also recognizes that it was not deliberate. Holly also assured Sophia that Amy is not to be reasoned with and that whatever the Choi matriarch says is law. So, I could see Holly and Sophia working together to get out of Amy's instant family plan. Could a crisis meant to separate Sophia and Holly instead bring them closer together? Could this unanticipated obstacle help to mend their friendship? Days of Our Lives, Sophia and Holly's alliance, uniting against Amy Choi's demands? The tangled relationships in Salem are heating up, and one of the most explosive storylines centers on Sophia Choi, Madeline Keynes, Holly Jonas, Ashley Puzimis, Tate Black, Leo Howard, and Amy Choi, Sherna Nielsen. These characters, embroiled in love, betrayal, and family drama, are at the heart of a captivating tale that could redefine their futures. The unexpected alliance between Sophia and Holly may be the key to overcoming Amy Choi's domineering plans. Could their shared struggle reignite an old friendship and pave the way for a united front? A broken bond, Sophia and Holly's fallout. Holly Jonas and Sophia Choi were inseparable as children. They were the quintessential BFFs, navigating life in Salem with shared secrets, laughter, and dreams. However, their bond shattered on prom night, a moment that irreparably changed their relationship. Sophia and Holly both had their eyes on Tate Black, creating a love triangle that proved too volatile. While Sophia and Tate arrived at prom together, Holly and Tate's undeniable connection sparked a betrayal. When Tate chose to spend time with Holly that evening, it felt like a knife to Sophia's heart. Their fallout deepened when Tate overdosed and fell into a coma, leaving Holly to confront her feelings of guilt and confusion. From that point forward, Sophia's animosity toward Holly grew. While Holly tried to salvage their friendship, Sophia was more interested in sabotaging Holly and Tate's budding romance. Her actions ranged from calculated snide remarks to bold attempts to claim Tate's attention. Sophia's pregnancy bombshell. Things took a drastic turn when Sophia discovered she was pregnant. While the news could have served as a wake-up call, it instead became a source of even greater conflict. Sophia's pregnancy was further complicated by Tate's mixed feelings. His lingering love for Holly made Sophia feel like she was competing for his heart, a heart she knew wasn't entirely hers. The situation escalated when Tate, overwhelmed by the news, suggested that he and Sophia leave Salem to terminate the pregnancy. However, their plan was thwarted, thanks to the intervention of Holly and Amy Choi. Holly's involvement revealed her continued concern for Sophia, despite their estranged relationship. Amy Choi, the overbearing matriarch. Amy Choi's response to Sophia's pregnancy was nothing short of dictatorial. Upon learning about the baby, Amy immediately decided the future for her daughter. She forbade an abortion, declaring that Sophia and Tate would marry and raise the child together. Amy's demands left Sophia feeling cornered and powerless. Rather than asking Sophia what she wanted, Amy imposed her will, prioritizing appearances and traditional family values over her daughter's autonomy. This authoritarian approach only fueled Sophia's resentment and desperation. Amy's overreach also revealed the complicated dynamics within the Choi family. Amy's need for control often masked deeper insecurities about maintaining their family's reputation in Salem. Her rigid stance left little room for negotiation, making her a formidable obstacle for Sophia and anyone who dared to oppose her. Holly's perspective, empathy amid betrayal. Despite their estrangement, Holly couldn't ignore Sophia's predicament. When she learned of Sophia's pregnancy and Amy's demands, Holly's initial reaction was a mix of shock and concern. She understood all too well how overbearing Amy could be, having witnessed her strict parenting style throughout their childhood. Holly's empathy stemmed from a deep-seated belief in personal choice. While she harbored lingering anger toward Sophia, she recognized that the pregnancy was unplanned and that Sophia was as much a victim of circumstance as anyone else. This perspective allowed Holly to see beyond their past grievances and consider the bigger picture. An unlikely alliance. Sophia and Holly's shared experiences with Amy might just be the catalyst for an unexpected alliance. Both young women have reasons to challenge Amy's authority, Sophia to reclaim her independence and Holly to protect Tate and herself from unnecessary entanglement. Their first step toward reconciliation could come through a candid conversation where they lay their grievances on the table. Holly could admit her guilt over prom night, and Sophia might acknowledge her hurt and the choices that followed. This mutual understanding could form the foundation for their renewed friendship. Working together, Sophia and Holly could devise a plan to counter Amy's demands. This might involve seeking legal advice, rallying support from other residents of Salem, or appealing to Tate to stand up for his own wishes. Their alliance could demonstrate the power of unity in the face of adversity, inspiring others in Salem to challenge outdated norms. Complications and conflicts. Of course, this alliance wouldn't come without challenges. Tate's feelings for both women would complicate matters, as would the reactions of other Salem residents. Amy's wrath would undoubtedly escalate if she discovered their plan, potentially leading to dramatic confrontations and emotional reckonings. Sophia and Holly would also need to navigate their own lingering distrust. Years of animosity don't disappear overnight, and their alliance would require patience and compromise. However, the stakes are high enough to motivate them to work through these obstacles. The bigger picture, friendship and growth. This storyline has the potential to explore themes of friendship, forgiveness, and personal growth. Sophia and Holly's journey could serve as a powerful reminder that relationships can evolve even after deep wounds. By confronting their past and working toward a common goal, they can emerge stronger, both as individuals and as allies. Additionally, their alliance could highlight the importance of autonomy and the need to challenge oppressive family dynamics. Amy's character serves as a foil to the younger generation's desire for freedom and self-expression, creating a compelling narrative about generational conflict. What's next for Sophia, Holly, and Tate? As the storyline unfolds, fans can expect plenty of twists and turns. Will Sophia and Holly successfully thwart Amy's plans? Can they repair their friendship and find a way to coexist? And how will Tate navigate his complicated feelings for both women? No matter the outcome, this storyline promises to be one of the most memorable in recent days of our lives' history. Sophia and Holly's alliance represents a chance for redemption and empowerment, setting the stage for a dramatic and emotionally resonant arc. In the fictional town of Salem, where alliances form and dissolve as quickly as secrets are exposed, Sophia and Holly's unexpected partnership emerged as one of the most intriguing developments in recent memory. The pair's mission? To thwart Amy's audacious attempt to establish an instant family and disrupt the delicate balance of relationships in their intertwined lives. What follows is a tale of strategy, emotion, and determination as these two unlikely allies navigate the complex web of Salem's social landscape. The rise of Amy's instant family demand. Amy burst onto the Salem scene with an air of determination and a bold declaration. She was ready to create the perfect family, and she wasn't going to let anything or anyone stand in her way. Amy's plan involved a whirlwind romance with Brandon, a wealthy and influential resident of Salem, and her sights set on adopting his niece, Clara, to cement their family unit. Amy's rapid ascent in Salem's social hierarchy did not go unnoticed. While some admired her ambition, others, like Sophia and Holly, saw her actions as manipulative and self-serving. Brandon, though initially charmed by Amy's vivacious personality, soon found himself questioning her intentions. This hesitance set the stage for the unfolding drama, as Amy doubled down on her efforts to secure her place in Salem by any means necessary. Sophia and Holly, unlikely allies. Sophia, a savvy businesswoman with a penchant for solving problems, had her own reasons for opposing Amy. Sophia's connection to Brandon ran deep, as they had been close friends for years. She saw Amy's sudden interest in Brandon as opportunistic and feared the impact her schemes might have on his life and that of his niece, Clara. Holly, on the other hand, had her own history with Amy. A former roommate and confidant, Holly knew more about Amy's past than anyone else in Salem. She had witnessed Amy's manipulative tendencies firsthand and felt a responsibility to protect those who might fall victim to her schemes. Despite their differing motivations, Sophia and Holly recognized that they shared a common goal: to expose Amy's true nature and put an end to her instant family demand. Their alliance was born out of necessity. Sophia's strategic mind and Holly's insider knowledge made them a formidable team. They agreed to pool their resources and work together, setting aside their differences to confront a greater threat. Crafting the plan. Sophia and Holly's strategy hinged on gathering evidence to prove Amy's ulterior motives. They began by delving into her past, uncovering a trail of short-lived relationships and failed schemes. Holly reached out to old acquaintances who had been burned by Amy's manipulations, while Sophia used her business connections to uncover financial discrepancies that hinted at Amy's opportunistic tendencies. The pair's investigation led them to a startling discovery: Amy had a history of targeting wealthy and influential individuals, ingratiating herself into their lives before abruptly moving on when things didn't go her way. This pattern painted a clear picture of her intentions with Brandon and Clara, and Sophia and Holly knew they had to act quickly to prevent her from succeeding. Unmasking Amy. Armed with their findings, Sophia and Holly devised a plan to expose Amy at a charity gala hosted by Brandon's family. The event was the perfect opportunity to reveal her true nature in front of Salem's elite. They carefully orchestrated their approach, ensuring that their evidence was irrefutable and their timing impeccable. The night of the gala arrived, and the tension was palpable. Amy, unaware of the storm brewing around her, basked in the attention and reveled in her apparent success. Sophia and Holly, meanwhile, worked behind the scenes, coordinating with trusted allies to execute their plan. As the evening unfolded, Sophia took the stage to deliver a speech about the importance of honesty and integrity in relationships. Her words set the tone for what was to come. Holly then stepped forward, presenting a slideshow that chronicled Amy's history of deceit and manipulation. The room fell silent as the evidence unfolded, leaving no doubt about Amy's true intentions. The aftermath. Amy's reaction was swift and dramatic. Denying the allegations and attempting to shift blame, she quickly realized that she had underestimated the resolve of Sophia and Holly. The damage to her reputation was irreparable, and her plans for an instant family crumbled before her eyes. Brandon, now fully aware of Amy's motives, thanked Sophia and Holly for their efforts. He acknowledged their bravery and vowed to protect Clara from any future schemes. The bond between Sophia and Holly grew stronger as they celebrated their victory, knowing that their alliance had made a lasting impact on Salem. A new beginning. In the wake of their triumph, Sophia and Holly found themselves reflecting on the journey that had brought them together. Their partnership had been born out of necessity, but it had evolved into a genuine friendship. They realized that their combined strengths made them a powerful force for good in Salem, and they vowed to continue working together to protect their community from those who sought to exploit it. As they walked through the streets of Salem, Sophia and Holly couldn't help but feel a sense of pride in what they had accomplished. They had stood up to a formidable opponent and emerged victorious, proving that even the most unlikely alliances could achieve great things. And though they knew that challenges would undoubtedly arise in the future, they were confident that, together, they could face whatever came their way.